It's one of the smallest injuries you can get. A tiny slice of paper, barely visible, no deep wound, almost no blood. And yet, a paper cut between your fingers can feel surprisingly painful. But why does something so small hurt so much? To understand that, we have to look closely at what happens to your skin cells the moment the paper edge touches your skin. Your skin is the largest organ in your body. It's made of multiple layers designed to protect you from the outside world. The outermost layer is called the epidermis. This layer is made mostly of tightly packed skin cells that form a protective barrier. Just beneath it lies the dermis. The dermis contains blood vessels, immune cells, and thousands of tiny sensory nerves. These nerves help your body detect heat, pressure, and pain. And they're a key reason paper cuts feel so intense. A sheet of paper might look smooth, but under a microscope, its edges are actually rough and jagged. When that edge slides across your skin, it creates a tiny tear in the epidermis. Skin cells are sliced apart, the protective barrier is broken, and when the cut reaches the upper dermis, it can disturb sensory nerve endings. These nerves immediately detect damage and send pain signals to the brain. Even though the injury is small, the nerves in this area are extremely sensitive. Paper cuts between your fingers feel especially painful for several reasons. First, the skin in this area is thin and flexible, which makes it easier to cut. Second, the spaces between your fingers contain many nerve endings responsible for touch and movement. And third, these areas move constantly. Every time you bend or stretch your fingers, the tiny wound reopens slightly. This repeated movement keeps the pain signals active. The moment a paper cut occurs, your body launches a rapid repair response. Blood vessels near the cut constrict to reduce bleeding, platelets gather to form a tiny clot, immune cells move into the area to prevent infection. At the same time, nearby skin cells begin multiplying to replace the damaged tissue. Even a tiny cut activates an entire microscopic healing operation. One of the main reasons paper cuts sting is because they often expose nerve endings without causing significant bleeding. Larger wounds sometimes damage blood vessels and trigger clotting quickly, but paper cuts are shallow. They expose pain-sensitive nerves near the surface of the skin. Air, moisture, and movement can easily irritate these nerves, which is why that small cut can sting every time you move your hand. Within hours of the injury, skin cells begin migrating toward the damaged area. New cells form along the edges of the cut. Gradually, the skin barrier rebuilds itself. In most cases, paper cuts heal within a few days, and once the nerve endings are covered by new skin cells, the pain quickly fades. Your body has quietly completed another tiny repair. So, what happens to your skin cells when you get a paper cut between your fingers? The paper edge slices through protective skin layers. Sensitive nerve endings detect damage, pain signals rush to the brain, and your immune system immediately begins repairing the wound. Even the smallest injuries reveal just how complex and responsive the human body truly is. If you enjoy learning what really happens inside your body, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We explore the hidden science behind everyday experiences most people never think about. And here's a painful moment almost everyone has experienced. What happens to your nerve endings when you stub your toe at 3 a.m.? Why does the pain feel so intense and sometimes make you jump instantly? In the next video, we'll explore the fascinating science behind one of the most sudden and painful everyday injuries.